Hey guys, I wanted to make a video because just so much has happened within the last year and even into this year, where like there's a lot of deaths going on right now, and some personal, like that I know the people, and some friends of mine have lost people too. Markiplier recently lost a family member. Some of these people though have passed due to suicide, and some of these people just died. And I just felt like I should make a video talking about the subject. Not that I'm gonna make a huge impact or anything like that, but I definitely feel it's worth it. Because I've been there. I've been depressed, and at one point in my life, I wanted to. I had the feeling like I wanted to take my own life, and I don't anymore. I'm fine now, and it's all good now. But I just wanted to make a video. Plenty of people have already made a video, but even if I can say something to two people that that touches them and makes them think differently or anything like that, then I feel like I definitely should. Not that I'm as big as Markiplier, or I think Jacksepticeye did a couple videos about it before. He does streams and stuff that donate to charities. I don't know if he's donated to a charity about suicide, but I know he's talked about it before, and he's kind of helped me through that. But and plenty of things have, like Linkin Park's music and Mike Shinoda's new album, and it's important to talk about, because I know that it's hard to talk about with people, but it's so important because it just helps you feel like someone's there. And I've had people there for me to talk about things before, these things that were making me depressed, and I'll share that with you. Back in high school, I had friends, of course. I had a lot of friends, actually, but there would just be times where I just felt like I was alone, and I felt like I had no friends. But even though I saw them every day, and we did things almost every weekend, even after school most days, but the days that I didn't have anyone to do anything with, or there was nothing like that, then I don't know. I felt like they didn't like me sometimes. They do. I mean, and they're good friends. And a lot of the friends that I have now and play games with that you guys see are great people, great friends. We make jokes at each other and stuff like that. And even if they come across in the videos sometime like we're being mean to each other or something, none of that happens. We're all fine. We're all good people, good friends. None of us actually want to hurt the other one or anything like that. And your friends are the same. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you have friends that you hang out with every day or something, you see every day, and they make jokes and they make you feel like kind of bad sometimes, I can promise if you just talk to them about it, that's not what they mean by it. And honestly, if you're feeling down about something like that, then you need to talk to them about it, because it's not a bullying video or anything. But if you feel like your friends are bullying you or something, I promise they're probably not. Now, some of you might be in that situation and you need to get out of that situation, like an actual situation where someone's bullying you or something. But most of the time, your friends are just giving you shit. And anyways, back on track here. Because of like our jokes and stuff like that we would have sometimes, and then the days that I would feel alone, sometimes I would feel like I wasn't a good person, or didn't deserve to be here or to be doing something, or something like that. And I've had relationships with like romantic relationships in the past where I felt like they didn't like me or something like that because of this or that. And I'm sure plenty of people feel the same about certain situations. And I just want you to know, talk with these people. I mean, talk with these people, talk with your family. There are numbers and stuff, and I'll put some of those in the description. Just talking will help. It will make you, reassure you in your head that, you know, hey, I'm not alone actually, and I'm gonna make it through this if you're having a hard time or something like that. So, you know, you talk to people. That is, I mean, anyone's gonna tell you that. Any video you've seen already told you that. I guarantee it has. And man, I made this look kind of depressing with the darkness back here, but there's nothing like, I don't, you know, I'm not in any kind of mood or anything like that. I just had the lights off. I was editing videos, making videos, watching other YouTube videos, and I realized this after watching Markiplier's video, that sometimes you feel when your family member dies or a friend dies that, man, I can't live without this person, or like if it's suicide or something like that, then man, you know, if they gave up, then I should. And that is not the way you should think. You know, we all fight different battles, we all do different things every day, and I'm no preacher or anything like that, and I've made mistakes, and I felt this way too, so I'm the last person that should be telling you about this, but it's something you need to know. It's something I've come to learn, something I've learned, and that I know right now, that you're going to make mistakes, and no one hates you for it. Your friends are going to pass. Everyone does in the end. And that's not something depressing. That's, you know, that's the beauty of life. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. But, you know, it's that impact you make while you're here. And if you feel like you're not making an impact, I swear to you, you probably are. If you know 5 to 10 people, family or not family, you've already made an impact. And if you've made it to 20 years old, you've made an impact. Just living and being here, you're making an impact. You're doing something every day. You're talking to someone, saying something, or doing something. You're making an impact. I don't care if you work, you know, the shittiest job to the best job. You're making an impact. So don't think that you're not impactful or you have no purpose, because you do. I promise you, you do. And I feel that way sometimes too, so I completely understand where you're coming from, but I promise you that it's fine. Everything is fine. You're going to be okay. You're going to be alright. And, you know, I have to tell myself that sometimes. Hey, man, like, I'm like, hey, chill out, think this through, you're going to be fine. And, I don't know, I just think it's important to know. And important to talk about. I can't stress that enough. It is so important to talk about. I could sit here and talk for 22 more minutes. I'm at the 8-minute mark right now on my video. It'll be edited a little bit, I'm sure, but still, I could sit here and talk till a 30-minute mark about how you need to talk to someone. Another thing, certain things paint pills and medicines for this kind of thing. They paint them in a bad light, and that's, some pills are going to make you think certain ways or feel certain ways, and some medicines are that are there to help you, you know, help your what is hormones and your whatever, you know, your mental health and stuff. It's going to make you feel a certain way, and if that one's making you feel bad, there are others. There is one for you, and there are solutions to your problems, I swear. I don't care if it's just you're just having a bad time at school and you can't get your grades up. You're gonna do better. You can do better. And just try. Just try to. Don't think about the negative. Think about the positive. You always have to stay positive mentally. Like you know, like Jacksepticeye says, and he has it on his board and stuff behind him. Positive mental attitude. You've gotta keep that there. And you guys are probably hearing the dump truck right now, the garbage truck. But I don't know. All I'm saying is, and it's something that's been hitting me personally recently, because I recently lost a friend of mine who was like my very first friend ever, like very first, back in preschool. And she was the reason that I'm friends with several of my friends that I'm friends with now. And that's crazy to me to lose someone like that. And all I'm saying is, don't let something bring you down. I don't care if it's something going on in your life, like you're at your job, or if it's someone passing. Don't let anything bring you down. Keep the positive attitude, because you're here right now, and that's all that matters. And, just think like that. Be like, I'm here, I'm going to get up today, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to go do this thing, and if it just helps one person, then that's fine. That's one person, you've changed their life somehow. So, just think about it positive, and, depression is a real thing. Constantly be on the lookout for your friends and stuff like that, because you never know when someone has been like that. Because there were so many people that I would talk to that I'd be like, hey, I'm thinking this way, or I feel like at one point in my life, I feel like running away, I feel like doing this or that, and there would be so many people there to help me. I'm like, so many people like, don't do that. Why would you do that? Like, I'm your friend, I want to see you tomorrow at school. I want to talk to you, and I like when we talk to each other, or I like just texting you, or, any of that kind of stuff. Just, so be on the lookout, because people might not know. People don't know. They can't read minds. They don't know what's going on in your life. So talk about it. Make it known to your friends, your coworkers, or whoever you feel comfortable talking to. Plenty superior, like managers and stuff like that, are there to help you. So, and plenty of these people and these numbers that I'm gonna put down in the description are there to help you. Just talk to them, and they're not gonna send you anywhere or anything like that, or you're not gonna be pulled away from something or anything like that. They're just there to talk to you, and that's all you really need. Trust me, I promise you. And so, like they say, if just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Help your friends out and talk to people. Get help. That's all you really need to do. Get help and talk to people. You don't have to be social. You don't have to have a single friend. I'm sure you do. You might feel like, oh, I don't have friends or whatever. And I felt like that before. Even though I had friends, though. I would think about that. But then the next day I would think to myself, oh, me and my friends are doing this thing this weekend. And then it hit me. I have friends. We do something every weekend. We do something every day, Or I see them every day, or I talk to them every day. You have friends. You just don't know it. And even if you feel like you don't, and you know, just in your head you don't have friends, then go out and make some. You're not a bad person. You're not a horrible person. And for having these thoughts and stuff, that doesn't make you a bad person either. You just need to talk to people about it. And worst comes to worst, get some help. That's all I can really say about it. But, if I can just get one view off this and one person, it helps them, then I hope that it does. I hope that in their head they're like, you're right, and they might change their life. So, if this video does, I'm not gonna ask for likes or anything like that in this video, but if it does help you, then cool, And I'm even here in the comments, not 24/7. I try to respond to comments as much as I can, and as far as I know, I do almost every time, unless it's just a bad comment that I want to delete or something. But yeah, just leave a comment and talk to me, or go to the discussion tab and be like, hey, I feel this way, or something like that, or tweet me, or DM me on Instagram, or go to the Facebook page and leave a comment or message it. That stuff's open. I'm completely open to people and the public and everything like that. So even if you just want to talk to me about something, then do it. I'm here. Yeah, anyways, if you watched this long, then thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you in some way, because stuff like this has always helped me. And I was like, you know what? I've only got 67 subscribers, but thousands of people have seen my videos. And so, at the end of the day, it's like, maybe one of them might see this video and it'll help one of them. If it just helps one, that's fine, because that's all I ever needed was to see something like Sean's videos, or something like that. I just needed some reassurance, and that's all this is to you guys. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and you know, I hope it really helped you guys. Yeah. So I'm Zenith Darksky with Darksky Games, and stay positive.